Good evening, everyone, and welcome to WSBT's Hoop It Up. I'm Pete Byrne along with Carl Deffenbaugh. We got a good show tonight, Carl.
Yes, indeed.
Starting north of the state line in the Southwest Michigan Athletic Conference with a great matchup here with Lakeshore. First place, undefeated in conference. And right behind them is Benton Harbor with just one loss.
And these teams know each other pretty well. They met back on January 16th. That one was in Stevensville, and it wasn't close. The Lancers took down the Tigers by 20 in game one.
That one was not close. But tonight, the scene shifts to Benton Harbor, and the Tigers were ready in this one. Carl, we're going to call this Throwback Friday.
I love it.
What do you think?
I love it.
All right, so both sides ready to go. Early on, they swing it to Curtis Dawson. Knocks down the three. Benton Harbor grabs an early lead. Now, both teams making good plays on the defensive end tonight. First, it's Lakeshore as the Tigers go inside, but Braden Burke is there with the rejection. Nice. Now we go to the other end. It's Dawson who comes up with a steal and starts the fast break. Then a nice touch pass from Jalen Lee to Roy Anderson for the basket on the other end. Tonight, it went Benton Harbor's way, 56-48, and with the win, Benton Harbor moves into a tie with Lakeshore for the conference lead.
It's their house, it's their state. The attack, the student section of Dowagiac in full force tonight to celebrate their win in the Battle of the Fans contest, picked as the very best group in all of Michigan. Chieftains are also pretty good on the court. First place in the Wolverine Conference. They were hosting Berrien Springs. DeClon Brooks somehow got that to go, and the foul as well. Chiefs up 52-14 at the break, and they continue to roll in the second. Harry Reid from the perimeter drains it. Dowagiac cruising in this one, and just to finish things off, the Chiefs on the break again. Keontae Blackamore hits a nice layup as Dowagiac wins big, 83-27, plenty to celebrate. Chieftains are the West Division champs in the Wolverine Conference.
Yeah, winners on the court, winners in the student section as well. Congrats to them. All right, we head now back south of the state line where two of the four NIC games scheduled for tonight postponed due to the weather, including the battle for first place between Penn and Marion. That will be played on Tuesday.
Should be a good one once we get to it. Still four teams in action, though, with senior nights to celebrate over at Clay and Washington. First at Clay, also known as Gainesville North, apparently, tonight. The Gators out there.
What a crock.
Colonials had won 3 of 4 coming in as they were hosting Adams. Second quarter, Traylon Simpson's jumper short. Dion Harris, though, comes soaring in for a rebound in the stick back. Clay up 9, 20-11. This was a fun game, fast-paced both directions. Colonials throw it away, and then we go right back the other way in the corner. Jordan Simpson, nothing but net. The lead is down to 8 at that point. And Sherrard Cozy finds himself wide open for a three. Little chatter there. We like that, having a friendly discussion. Cozy, though, passes up a good shot to get a great one. Tyshawn Shepard cutting to the basket. Clay wins a close one, 54-50, their third win in a row.
He's like, I know you saw me make that shot. All right, over on the west side tonight with South Bend Washington hosting Mishawaka. Washington on fire. Their only loss in the last month was in overtime to St. Joe. Mishawaka, meanwhile, trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. Fast start for the home team. Anthony Brazier knocks down the three. Early 5-point lead for the Panthers, but back comes Mishawaka, and as it so frequently is the case, Peyton Staples leading the way. Sweet move there, part of an 11-0 run. But speaking of run, here come the Panthers. In transition, Bryant Gibbons finishing off the glass. Washington would win tonight at home, 59-48, your final score.
Northwood having a great year this year, 17-2. This was a non-league game tonight against Bremen. All Panthers, though, from the jump. Braxton Linville came out of nowhere for the steal in the lay-in. Northwood up 10-zip in the early goings. Look at that pass. Linville distributing to Vincent Miranda. Pretty finish as well. The Lions would get it together here as Cam Simpson's open from the wing, drains a triple. Bremen down 11, but Linville, he sees that three and races you an NBA range bomb. Northwood wins big tonight, 76-51, showing off.
Panthers are tough. Another cross-conference game tonight in Elkhart. Jimtown visiting Concord at McEwen Gym, and second half, Concord with the lead and adding to it, Cedric Mitchell with the putback for the Minutemen. Then playing a little defense, Danny McMahon steals the pass here and starts the fast break. On the other end, it's Brandon Emmerich, and that's going to put Concord up by 10. So Jimtown's got some work to do, and they cut it to single digits here. Nice shot from Nick Floyd. Sometimes you get the shooters roll like that. They cut it to 7, but Concord has too much in this game as they continue to score from long range. 64-53, the final. Minutemen are victorious. We're going to head now to the Northeast Corner Conference, where the race in all likelihood comes down to tonight's game. First place, Churubusco visiting second-place Fairfield. The Falcons just one game back in the league.
And they do have a little history. They actually met once this season back in a non-league tournament game. Eagles took that one by 4 points, so it's been a pretty even matchup the whole season. To Goshen we go, a win by the Eagles, and they would clinch the conference title. First quarter, Eagles take the tip, and Busco's Paul Foreman for 3. Eagles jump out to the early 6-0 lead, but Fairfield's Josh Stevens answers with a three-pointer of his own. So Fairfield cutting into the deficit, and then the Falcons go inside to take the lead here. Fairfield would win 76-69, so the Falcons take a share of the conference lead.
And they own the tiebreaker, so it's now in their hands. All right, some other winners tonight. Triton beats Tippecanoe Valley. Northridge big over Lakeland. Goshen edges Westview 46-44 thanks to a last-second shot. And Blake Berger, former WSBT Outstanding Student Athlete of the Week, becomes LaVille's all-time leading scorer tonight, part of a 59-49 win over Oregon Davis.
Congratulations to him for sure. It's been a heck of a career.
Other scores we should pass along in the state of Michigan. St. Joe over Niles tonight, and Buchanan beats Bronson. All right, time for us to take a timeout.
All righty.
Call up the next play. When we come back, the Penn girls basketball team is preparing for the regionals tomorrow. Plus, Lakeshore and Benton Harbor ladies battle in a thriller. What do you see what happened in this one? We will show it to you when Hoop It Up returns.